Hello friends, happy Friday. How are you today? So it's time for another CFAT practice test questions with answers in problem solving. Into this video, I'm gonna solve two problems. And this is now video number 23 in my video series. For more of these CFAT practice test questions, I recommend armytest.com for the free CFAT test. Okay, I'll put the link in the description of this video. Alright, going right away into number 1. 1/2 of a certain number is 5 more than 3/7 of the number. Find the number. Here are your choices. And the answer is letter B, 70. Okay, a nice number there, 70. Okay, we go right away to the solution. How did we get 70? So we let x be the unknown number. The first step is to formulate the equation. So 1/2 x is equal to 5 plus 37x. Okay, so we go back a little bit to the problem. 1/2 of a certain number, that's x, is 5 more than 3/7 of the number. So more means plus. Okay, so translating the worded problem into a mathematical expression, we have 1/2 x is equal to 5 plus 37x. 1/2 x minus 37x equals 5. So all I did there is to move 37x on the right side into the left side. Okay, the 5 stays at the right side. So then we need to factor. We have a common factor on the left side. So we factor x, and then we are left with 1/2 minus 3/7, still equal to 5. And then from there, we need to find the least common denominator. So the least common denominator of 2 and 7 is 14. Okay, so then we have x times the quantity 7 minus 6 all over 14 is equal to 5. Okay, and now we simplify. We get 7 minus 6 is 1, so still over 14. We multiply by x is still equal to 5. So then x is equal to 14 times 5, and then we get x is equal to 70. Okay, so we need to prove this by checking. So the way we check is to substitute the value of x, which we solved already to be 70, into the original equation. So that's the original equation. We need to substitute 70 right there on the top. So now we have 1/2 x, which is 70, is equal to 5 plus 37x, is equal to 5 plus 37 times 70. So 1/2 times 70 is equal to 35, is equal to 5 plus 3 over 10. How did I get 10? It's because 70 and 7 7 cancels out and 70 becomes 10. So then we have 35 is equal to 5 plus 30. 30 is 3 times 10. 35 is equal to 35. So the left side of the equation equals the right side of the equation. Therefore, our answer is correct, which is 70, which is letter B. Okay. One problem solved. We go to the next one right away. Number 2. This is a grocery problem, food grocery problem. 5 loaves of bread and 10 bananas have a total cost of 22.75. 1 loaf of bread and 1 banana have a total cost of 4.15. How much does a loaf of bread cost and how much does 1 banana cost? Alright, here are your choices, and the correct answer is D, 3.75 per loaf of bread and 40 cents per piece of banana. Well, we need to prove that. We go to the solution. Let X is equal to the cost of 1 loaf of bread and Y is equal to the cost of 1 banana. So the way to solve this is we need to formulate 2 equations. Why 2 equations? It's because we have 2 unknowns, which is X and Y. Okay, so now we go to equation 1. We need to go back to the original problem. It says 5 loaves of bread and 10 bananas have a total cost of 22.75. So because we let the cost of bread to be X and the cost of banana to be Y, so therefore 5X plus 10Y is equal to 22.75. There it is right there. 5X plus 10Y is equal to 22.75. Then we formulate the equation 2. We go back to the original problem. There's the key wordings there. 1 loaf of bread and 1 banana have a total cost of 4.15. So that's our equation 2. Equation 2 is equal to X plus Y is equal to 4.15. So we solve for X. X is equal to 4.15 minus Y. All we did there was to move Y from the left into the right side. So then the next step is to substitute the value of X, which is 4.15 minus Y, in equation 2 into equation 1. Okay, so equation 1 is 5X plus 10Y is equal to 22.75. So we substitute the value of X right there on the top, 4.15 minus Y. So we have 5 times quantity of 4.15 minus Y plus 10Y is equal to 22.75. So we simplify further. 20, we multiply, we distribute, let me see. Okay, so we multiply 5 times 4.15, we get 20.75. Multiply 5 times Y is 5Y plus 10Y is equal to 22.75. So on the first part there, all we did was to distribute 5 times 4.15 equals 20.75, and then 5 times negative y is negative 5y. Okay, distributive property. So then we simplify further. 20.75 plus 5y is equal to 22.75. How did we get 5y? It's because negative 5y plus 10y is plus 5y. So then we move 20.75 to the right side, so it becomes negative. So we have now 5y is equal to 22.75 minus 20.75. 5y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 over 5. So 2 over 5 is equal to 0.4 or 40 cents. It's the cost of one piece of banana. Okay. Now that we know y, we can now solve for x. Excuse me, it's moving my head there. Yeah, we now solve for x. So how do we do that? We substitute the value of y, which we now know as 0.4, into equation 2. So equation 2 is x is equal to 4.15 minus y. So now we know y to be 0.40 cents. So we have x is equal to 4.15 minus 0.4. X is equal to 3.75. It's the cost of one loaf of bread. Okay, so we are asked for the cost of one loaf of bread and the cost of one piece of banana. So we have two answers there. So 3.75 and 0.4. Okay, which is letter D. Okay, 3.75 and 0.4. Okay, so I hope you learned from this video. Like always, I wish you all the best. I wish you that you successfully pass your CFAT, and all the best in your career in the Canadian Armed Forces. Okay, take care, cheers, have a good one, and have a nice weekend.